Shedeur Sanders' shocking draft pushes Gary Payton to send stinging reminder to NFL owners. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Hey football fans, name recognition won't buy you a roster spot. Just ask Gary Payton, whose Hall of Fame son knows fame isn't privilege. The Hall of Famer has been through the whole ride. From proudly watching his son follow in his footsteps to quietly confronting harsh realities off camera. On the BRs with Brownie and Rab podcast, Payton peeled back the curtain on what it's really been like watching his son navigate the league. And it all started with Shedeur Sanders, when the host mentioned Deion Sanders' son, Shedeur, a hyped NFL prospect. Payton instantly connected the dots. Just like GP's son, the host noted, Shedeur's story felt eerily familiar. Despite his high-profile college run and NFL potential, Shedeur didn't hear his name on day one of the draft. He waited and waited, and then nothing. Instead of going in the first round, Sanders slid all the way to the fifth, finally picked up by the Cleveland Browns. While many chalked it up to a weak draft class or positional needs, Payton knew there was more to it. Payton's patience wore thin when his son faced the same snubs. Like that's why I don't say nothing no more. I only get mad when I have to get mad, right? He said. And when he did get mad, it was for a reason. With them, what they did to my son not drafting him, a lot of coaches was biased, especially when he was with Washington with the Brooks. Dude didn't like my son because it's me or whatever. That frustration? It came from watching his son grind without the privilege of a clean slate, just the shadow of his name. But GP knows there's a fine line to walk. We have to understand that we got to support our kid, but we can't put him in a bad situation, he explained. His priority is clear: stay close, be present, but don't give teams a reason to use him as a reason to bench his son. After all, Gary Payton, whose journey hasn't been a fairy tale either. GP went undrafted in 2016, then earned a roster spot via Summer League. Stints with Milwaukee, Washington, Lay, and countless G League call-ups. It was a never-ending loop of resits, tryouts, and temporary contracts. But Payton is there for his kid, and he's not stepping away anytime soon. Gary Payton doesn't want his son to be the Glove 2.0, so when your dad's a Hall of Famer with one of the coolest nicknames in NBA history, you'd think following in his footsteps is the goal, right? Not for Gary Payton Hugh. His father, the Glove, made it clear early on. He didn't want his son trapped under the weight of legacy. Don't ever think about being Gary Payton, just be yourself, the elder Payton said. Don't never try to think you're gonna do the same thing that I do. I just named you after that. For him, the name was just a gesture, not a guideline. Naturally, Payton took that message to heart. He ditched the expectations and started carving his own path, even choosing to go by his middle name, Dwayne. From his jersey to press sheets to intros, he rarely uses Gary. And let's be real, when your dad owns 9 all-defensive first-team honors and an iconic Sonics run, going by Dwayne feels like its own bold move. Still, that didn't mean his dad stopped trying. I leave my son alone a lot because I want him to understand that he doesn't have to be in my shadow, Payton admitted. And even though he tried coaching the old-school way, stern and sharp, he eventually realized this wasn't about reliving his career. It was about letting Dwayne own his. And own it he did. In 2021, Dwayne landed with the Golden State Warriors. However, at GSW, he was embraced as a lockdown defender whose hustle helped fuel their 2022 title run. During the team's 2022 title run, he was the unsung hero, locking up scorers, diving for loose balls, doing the dirty work that doesn't hit the highlight reels but wins games. Thanks for watching.